Hi there everyone, my name is Megan and I'm from Giggles Montessori. You may be wondering what's Giggles Montessori all about, and I'll give you a preview. So Giggles Montessori, we're really big on ditching screen time for young children. We're really big on giving them skills development that is really important before they start school, or even in school. These toys are really helpful, and we're really working on getting it across schools and really making it fun for children to play with together and not just alone. We have several toys, and you may be wondering, what are the benefits of Montessori toys over regular toys? And one thing for sure is that they're much safer than regular toys. Giggles Montessori toys are made with wooden materials and it's safer than plastic. Our toys are painted with water-based paints and it's just much safer. You can really feel at ease letting your child, really hold them. And although there are small parts to the toys which parents should be aware of and of course supervise their children, you'd still be much more at ease in case it gets in their mouth and stuff, and just make sure that you really keep an eye on your children. So I'll get right into the toys after I just mentioned this last thing, that Montessori toys are really good for skills development, hand-eye coordination, and it's really good for them to be able to get imaginative, because regular toys, although they're very abstract, they're very colorful, and they're attractive to the eyes, it's good for children to be able to use simple toys that let them explore, use their imagination and things like that. So I'll get into the first toy that I'd like to feature, and it's the wooden rainbow stacker with the peg dolls set. And one thing that's really nice about our toys is that they're in really compact boxes. You may know of parents who complain that they buy their children really huge toys that take up so much space at home, and it's good that we're able to give them the skills development just through compact toys. So I'll get right into opening this. It's really well packaged, and before anything else, it's recommended for 3-year-olds above. So again, you may see the very vibrant colors, but believe it or not, these are water-based paint toys. And so when it comes in the box, it's really well packaged. It's protected with plastic, but I was able to open it already and get a good look at it. So this is what it looks like. Here. So the nice thing about this toy is that it really allows children to get imaginative, and they can use it to pretend that it's a cave. They can open it up, and it might fall if I do it here because my space is limited, but when you open this up and it opens up, and there are little peg toys, which is very cute. And again, I'd like to emphasize that the nice thing about Montessori toys is that they're very simple. So, unlike other toys, other dolls that have a lot of detail to them, this allows your child to really, imagine and create their own idea of what they want their doll to look like. So there are these simple colors. So how many of them are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 12 peg dolls here. And it really teaches your child to understand different sizes, and for them to learn that once they place the doll in different areas, it can fall, and it teaches them a sort of balance to and understanding the world around them. So for now, I think I've given you a good look at the rainbow stacker and peg dolls, And one thing that's really nice is that in the packaging, you'll see that there is a way to learn how to get 6 months free replacement warranty, and there is a QR code. And if you're not fully satisfied with your purchase, you may contact us and we'll take care of it for you, and we want to make sure that you're happy with your purchase. So I will put these aside for now. And the next toy that I'm going to show is our puzzle toy. And the nice thing about the puzzle toy is that it allows your child to really get imaginative about the different kinds of shapes that they can form. And I'll just put this aside. Okay, with the puzzle toy, I already opened it up because it's in this really sleek packaging. It's very slim. Again, the nice thing about our toys is that we put them in compact packaging because, again, a lot of parents complain about buying toys that are really big and it takes too much space at home, so we like to have this packaging that's really convenient. You can even put this on a bookshelf, under the bed, really wherever it fits well. So this is the wooden brain teaser blocks puzzle set, and I have them here. I did not take them out of the plastic protection because I just wanted to be able to show it to you like this first, and I want to show you the instructions on the back. So it shows you how to play. There are different kinds of forms and shapes that you can do with this, and there is a choking hazard warning. So again, parents, please do supervise your children while they play with this. And the actual instructions and ideas for forming different shapes are here on the back, so they can form different shapes like a child, an umbrella, pyramid, robot, rocket, tree, all kinds of things. And the nice thing about this, what it teaches your child is that well, you can get involved in it and you can help them identify and ask them questions like, what color is this? And things like, it helps them understand that these different kinds of shapes and puzzle pieces can be used together to form a whole of a nice image, just like you would be able to see here on the back. And they're very abstract, and you know, I'm sure there are more possibilities aside from this, and that's where you would allow your child to use their imagination. It's not limited to just these shapes that are here in the instructions, so that's the fun in it, and that's where they would spend a lot of time being quiet and focusing on playing. So I think that's really cool. And again, it's just very slim, it's very easy to put away, and at least you have the variety of 2 different puzzles to use. So that is, again, I was not able to highlight it here, but that is the wooden brain teaser blocks puzzle set. So if you have any questions about this, you can ask me. I'd be happy to answer. Great, so again, there is a choking hazard for small parts. So this is for ages 3 and above. So I'll put that away for now. And the next toy that we are going to feature is the wooden carrots harvest and magnetic catchworm. So I will highlight that here so you can see it there. And really the function and the skill that we want children to develop with this one is hand-eye coordination and motor skills. So I will show you how we're able to do that. First, we can start with the worm, the catchworm toy. And what children do with this is they have this, we like to call it the magic magnetic stick, or the magnetic catcher. And what you can do, I mean, as parents, or if you're a teacher, what you can do is you can ask a child to identify a color. You ask them which is the red worm, and then they will use their stick and just grab it. It's magnetic, so it's very fast and easy, and they'll just pull it out. And so aside from, being able to memorize colors, it also helps them with their coordination in putting it back. So, just put yourself in the shoes of a toddler. With their small hands, it's still a skill for them to develop, being able to put small things in small places. So they will probably, develop the skill and not be able to get it right in the hole right away until they're able to, and then they just have to let go of the stick on the side. So there are several colors. There's red, yellow, blue, and green. And there's also another hole on the other side, so that's an additional way for them to learn coordination, just like that. And then just drag the stick to the side to be able to release it. And next we also have the carrot harvest toy. So I do want to mention one thing. With these wooden toys, you may be wondering, oh, could this harm my child? Would my child get splinters? Like, are there sharp edges? There are not. It's very smooth. I wish you could feel it right now, but it's very smooth, and you'll be very confident that you can allow your child to play with this for hours and hear no complaints about splinters. So back to the toy. The skill with this is, again, hand-eye coordination and being able to teach them how to fit things into small spaces and really what size is the right size for the hole. And so the nice thing is that they're painted with water-based paint. I'm not sure if it's obvious to you, but it's very clear to me that it's very well painted. You wouldn't think that they would be able to paint this well with water-based paint, but it's very well covered. And here on the top, you may wonder, is this easy to remove? Can this get in their mouth? It's very well secured. I don't see any signs of this getting loose anytime soon. So the essence of this is that there are different sizes to the carrots. So you can see here that this hole is much bigger than this one. And, as your child is learning the world around them, they'll discover that, yes, this small part may fit in the big hole, but the big piece won't fit in the small hole. So that's part of the learning beauty to this, and it's really going to develop their skills and teach them focus and concentration. And the focus is especially good for the worm toy that I was able to show you. So there you go. Oh, and I also want to show you that there are cute little designs. There's a ladybug here, and there's a bunny, and I think this one is a gopher here on the top. So there you go. That's the carrot toy. And again, in very sleek packaging. It's not too big. And all of these toys would really fit in one corner of the room, and you wouldn't have to worry about taking up too much space. So that is the wooden carrots harvest and magnetic catch worm toy. Okay, so far I was able to feature our wooden rainbow stacker and peg dolls playset, the puzzle toy. It's called the wooden brain teaser blocks puzzle set, and the wooden carrots harvest and magnetic catch worm set. However, Giggles also has other toys, and that is what I'll be featuring on the next live, which you are going to have to follow us to see, but I'll give you a little sneak peek at the other toys we have. So we also have this screw board and hammer game gift box. So just a little sneak peek. The essence of this is to really get them to understand different senses, and there's different kinds of screws, and there's clay, putty, and just teach them to be really imaginative and to explore the world around them. So I'll show that to you in the next live. The next one is the Montessori cylinder blocks. This is quite similar to the carrot harvest toy because there are different sizes of openings for the children to learn, you know, how to fit each shape into them. And you know, if you've noticed, the colors of Montessori toys are within just the primary colors, because again, if you weren't here to hear me explain that earlier, Montessori toys are designed very simply because abstract and very colorful toys that you see elsewhere, they are very stimulating to the eye, but it distracts the child from the kind of skill that they really need to learn, and it kind of defeats the purpose of the skill that we want them to develop if it's too abstract. So keeping it simple is what really helps them focus on the skill. So the last one is the wooden reading blocks and math educational toy. So this is good for forming 3-letter words and, you know, getting started on basic mathematics. So there you have it with Giggles Montessori toys. I'll just put this up a little bit. There you have it. I hope that you've enjoyed this live. Again, the last 3 toys I've shown, they're gonna have to be for the next live, and I would love if you could give us a follow so that you can see. I'll give you a really in-depth look at each toy and show you each piece very well. And so that's for the next live. I'll give you a little preview again at what we've featured in this live. So right now you can see that I'm featuring the carrot harvest toy, and next I'm pressing the puzzle toy. So I hope that you can see that and take a look at the product listing and really read the description and understand what each toy is for. And then lastly, the wooden rainbow stacker and peg dolls set. So there you go. Again, I just want to, you know, really emphasize what Giggles Montessori is here for. We really want to give children skills development and get them away from screens. I think that children have really gotten used to being in front of screens because of, you know, the situation we've been in the past 2 years, staying at home all the time, and it's very easy to put a screen in front of them, but it's important that we also teach them the beauty of exploring and healthy play and getting them ready for school and that different environment that is ahead of them. So thank you so much for joining the live. Again, my name is Megan. I'm from Giggles Montessori, and I can't wait to do the next live with you. I hope that you can give us a follow and check out our products, because I'm sure that you'll learn a lot more about the toys aside from how I was able to show them and describe them. Thank you so much.